goes now, everybody? Walker Dead Phoenix here, back again with another video for you guys. And this video, as you can tell from the title and from the thumbnail, this is my video talking about my top 5 list of characters from Fear the Walking Dead seasons 1 through 3 that were killed off way too soon. At our number 5 spot, we have Troy Otto. Troy Otto was a pretty interesting antagonist in Season 3B of Dave Erickson's Fear. And he had potential to be in Season 4, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. In my opinion, Troy in AMC's Walking Dead TV show universe should have lived to Season 4, and they should have developed his character more, and they should have, fleshed out his character and done they should have at least, done more with his character before ending his story. I don't know. For some reason, I don't think his story was over just yet. But I mean, he could have easily made it to Season 4. But I don't know. In my opinion, when he was killed off, I mean, I don't know. I felt like it was, in a way, it was kind of a shame. I don't know. It's like just when they foreshadowed that all him and Nick are starting to become like, brothers in a way, Troy just dies. And I'm like, I don't know, it was just a missed opportunity. But in my opinion, Troy and AMC's Fear should have lived to Season 4. At our number 4 spot, we have Alona. To those who don't remember, Alona was a character we met back in Fear the Walking Dead Season 3. She's also the one that saved Daniel's life, and she's also the one that became the new leader of the Dam after Daniel killed Dante, the former leader of the Dam, in AMC Fear Season 3. In my opinion, she should have made it to Season 4, and here's why. I don't know. I felt like her relationship with Daniel wasn't developed enough, and I did like their friendship, and I felt like they could have became more than friends. Like maybe as time went on, they become more than just friends to each other. But that was never really explored any further. I mean Daniel, even when Lola left during the season 3 episode 15. Daniel even told Lola, like, let me get out here, me and you. And I'm like, oh, they're going to become more than friends. But then she gets wasted by Proctor John. I'm like, come on. I don't know. It's just, again, I'm not saying it's stupid. I'm not saying it's stupid by any means. I'm just saying it's a missed opportunity. Like, there's something there they could have done with her character. But, I don't know. She just got wasted. And I'm like, why? Why? Out of all the characters you could have gave that death to, hell, that death could have been given to a minor character, but instead the character Lola in Fear just, in the show version, just died. And I'm like, why? I don't know, maybe they could have had her character make it to Season 4, maybe they could have done a story with her and Daniel. Maybe her and Daniel are looking for Madison and the rest of the crew after the fall of the Dam, if Dave Erickson stayed on for Season 4. That's something that could have been explored. I don't know. I feel like there's something they could have done with the character, but I don't know. I guess Dave wanted to kill off the character in that moment, and I'm like, I don't know. It's definitely one of those things where I disagree. I disagree with it. But yeah, in my opinion, the character of Lola should have made it to Season 4. At our number 3 spot, we have Travis Momoa. Travis from Season 1 of AMC's Fear. He had a lot of potential going into Season 3. And I mean a lot of potential. I mean, I don't know. I remember sitting down on my sofa watching Season 3, Episode 1 of Fear. And I'm like, let's go. I cannot wait to see what David's going to do with Travis going forward. But then in the beginning of Season 3, Episode 2, he gets shot through the neck. And I'm like, no, don't tell me. Such a missed opportunity, man. My goodness gracious. Travis would have been the perfect character to have in season 3B of AMC's Fear. Just imagine like that big ass walker horde coming to the ranch and Travis just gets ready to like off some of these walkers. That would have been awesome to see. But in my opinion, Travis's story was cut short in season 3, episode 2 of AMC's Fear. It was cut short. I'm like, sure, Travis just lost his son after losing his first wife, his ex-wife. That's understandable as to why Travis would just be upset and so bitter and changed. You can understand that. And his character so far in season 3, episode 1 was going strong. He was like a badass killing walkers in that pit. And I'm like, I can't wait. I don't know. I just couldn't wait for them to do more with Travis. But then it was revealed the actor wanted to leave. And I'm like, such a missed opportunity. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I would have. I mean, I don't know. In my opinion, I would have loved to see Travis, going. I would have loved to see Travis entering the ranch with Madison. I would have loved to see more scenes with Madison and Travis. I would have loved to see something like that. But his time in season 3 of AMC's Fear was cut short, and I'm like, no, don't do that. I get the actor wanted to leave. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they could have found a way to like have the character leave and then come back if Dave's version of season 4 came into fruition. I mean, I don't know, but in my opinion, Travis, he should have lived longer. He definitely deserved it better for sure. I'm not denying that. I don't know. I just feel like the character of Travis could have gotten more time. At our number 2 spot, we have Ophelia Salazar. Ophelia is another season 1 character from AMC's Fear. Also, that being Dave's era of Fear the Walking Dead. Ophelia was a pretty interesting character. To be fair, I wasn't a fan of what Dave was doing with her character in season 2 and season 3A. I'm like, no. I just wasn't a fan. I'm like, no, don't do that. Because some of the decisions that character makes, it could hurt the character. I just wasn't a fan of it. But in regards to her death in season 3B was sad. However, here's where the missed opportunity comes in. She doesn't even get the chance to say goodbye to her own father. And I'm like, really? You're not even going to have Ophelia with her father one last time before Ophelia does die? I'm like, come on. At least have her live for a few more hours. Or a few more minutes before having her die like that. But then again, I'm like, Ophelia could have easily made it to season 4. Especially when the season was halfway from being over. She could have easily been in season 4. I kid you not. The episode where Ophelia dies, it's like 12 or 13. Or, yeah, season 3, episode 12. But somewhere around there. Meaning she was close to making it to season 4. And she could have been in season 4. But then again, the actress for Ophelia wanted to leave because she was pregnant with her husband's child. And I'm like, okay, that's understandable, but here's the thing. I'm like, okay, you want to leave the show to spend time with your family, that's fine. I don't have an issue with that. It's just, you say that was a reason for leaving the show, right? But then again, it's revealed that she's on another show, that being The Rookie. She's on that show for like one season, and I'm like, so what was the whole point of you leaving Fear then? You claimed that you wanted to leave Fear to be with your not just your son that's like a baby at this point, and with your husband, but you're on another show, so that means that tells me that Ophelia didn't need to get bit. That they still could have left the door open for the character of Ophelia to come back in a future season. The character of Ophelia, in my opinion, didn't need to get killed off. It did. She did. The character didn't even need to get killed off in season 3B if the actress is doing other stuff. Yeah, because the actress claims she left because she wants to spend time with her family and because she was pregnant. Blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, that's understandable. That's fine. I don't have an issue with that. But here's the problem. She claims that's why she left the show, but she's on another show called the fucking Rookie for like a whole season. But then you find that out, sure. But then you're then wondering what could have been if Dave Erickson's version of Fear actually happened, and you do like wonder like, oh, what if Ophelia never did die, like, never died in season 3B? What if she did make it to season 4? But there's also no excuse in the fact that the character of Ophelia deserved better. There's also no denying the fact that the character of Ophelia still should have been with her own father while on death's door, dying from a walker bite. There's no denying that as well. So because of those points I just pointed out, the character of Ophelia should have lived longer. And at my number one, well, before I get to my number one spot, I will mention this character. It's an honorable mention. John Dory. One of the best Fear characters the show ever had. And this character just gets straight up killed and dies from blood loss off camera. And then the last time we see John Dory, he's a walker. And I'm like, okay, if the actor wanted to leave, they still, again, same with Fulfill, still could have given the actor the chance to come back to the show if the actor wanted to. Again, the character didn't need to get killed off. If I'm like, okay, there's also the option to let the actor, like, leave the door, if the actor wants to leave, they could still leave the door open for the character to come back in a future season. But that's not what happened. And again, I'm not saying John's death in the show version was stupid. I'm just saying that they still could have given the actor the option to come back to the show if he wanted to. Like, have the character written off and give the actor the chance, like, to come back to the show if the actor chooses to come back. But I don't know. I mean, but point being, the character of John Dory should have lived a little bit longer. Maybe if he made it to season 6, maybe something could have happened to his character. Maybe he could have reunited with his dad. That's something that could have went down, but I don't know. Again, the character of John Dory should have lived longer. And at my number one spot, I have Nick Clark. Nick Clark, I guess you could make the argument that he was somewhat of the Rick Grimes of Fear, considering that the show did start with him. He's the first character we see in AMC's Fear, that being the show version. But I'm sorry, the character of Nick deserved better. I know the actor wanted to leave. I know he was probably unhappy with the direction of the show was, like, going in. But it's honestly a shame, considering you hear Dave Erickson's original plans for Nick, and you hear that the original plan was for Nick to make it to the series finale of AMC's Fear, and to have that thought of, wow, that's not going to happen now, that's like such a shame, and the character of Nick did deserve better. He went through so much shit. If you look at seasons 1, 2, and 3 of Dave Erickson's Fear the Walking Dead, you would see that he went through a lot. Hell, he could have died in some scenarios, but for him to just die by a little girl That's like, what? Like, come on. That's not even a heroic. That's not even a satisfying death. It just feels like a slap in the face to whoever loved the character of Nick Clark. I'm like, why? Why are you even gonna risk killing off this character in this specific way? Why have Charlie? Hell, why have Charlie kill Nick? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. And there's no denying the fact that Nick deserved better as a character. Hell, we didn't even get an explanation for the whole damn explosion back in season 4A of AMC's Fear. And yet, this is what's going on? Ian and Andy just gonna fucking kill one of the best characters the show's ever had? That being Nick? A character people actually like and care about? A lot of people love the character of Nick. Hell, a lot of Fear fans were upset and disappointed that the character of Nick died in such a way. I was one of those people. I'm like, why? Why kill Nick after so much? He went through so much just to die by a little girl in season 4A. Like, why? But yeah, the character of Nick, he deserved it better. Hell, he should have outlived fucking Travis. He should have lived through the whole fucking show. But here's the problem. That's not what's going on. Because the unfortunate truth is that Nick is gone. Nick in AMC's universe, Walking Dead universe, he's gone, which is very unfortunate, I'm not going to lie. But in my honest opinion, the character of Nick should have made it towards the end of the show. But anyway, that's all I have for this video. If you guys want me to do my top 5 or 10 characters I believe deserves better in the Walking Dead TV show / main show, comment down below. I don't have an issue doing a video like that. Just so long as you guys want it. But yeah, this was a pretty interesting video to make. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And if you guys want more videos like this, just you know what to do. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe. Leave a comment. If you want, share this to all your Walking Dead friends and family. And yeah, if anything, leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel. Please subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to my next goal of 150 subs. So please hit that subscribe button because we're going to go in 2023. The content's going to continue. So please leave a like, leave a comment, do all of that. If you want more stuff like this. Have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody. Stay safe, and as always, peace out.